Hello, good morning, good evening, whatever's in between. This is Kinunners, and I'm back on this game. That's the big door. Gate. Thing. Psychic lock unit developed during the psychic era blocks passages with a wall of psychic energy. These locks can be released using collected TK code. So I need some more. The one made stretcher. Frame warped by its fall, wheel rotation unaffected. It will function properly if its safety switch is disabled. Its two wheel sizes reduce resistance, allowing for easy and smooth rotation. I thought the Lamorn were bigger than this. They present themselves as being like way taller. But maybe I just have a weird perception, I don't know. Security gate malfunctioning, circuits are torn, and it is not receiving any current. The gate material is otherwise indestructible. Who's in there? I see a door back there. Okay, what's going on here? I can break it, that's why. Tempered glass is cracked in several places, a strong impact will shatter it. And you! Encrypted file, day 57, anxiety. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time, essentially a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and a doubling of the number of cells increases growth and affects vitality. But why has this vector taken such an abnormal turn, and what can be done to shift it back to its original direction? My time is limited and I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. Need some vector manipulation. Reverse it around. I just got a log, so I'll save it again. And then we'll be on our way. Excuse me, anyone who heard that. I know I am incredibly loud, but some more frosted glass. You're not an experiment. What are you doing here? Oh, it's a little guy. I can get into this one. I know it. I keep doing what I do with every other enemy, and I'm like, I need to destroy it repeatedly, otherwise it's not gonna die. It will. Oh. A clank on the floor. Samus over here weighing like 300 kilograms. Test capsule with temperature control function. Contains a blood sample. Experimental capsule containing a TK code. You're the one with the code. Didn't scare me this time. Test capsule with temperature control function contains samples of a poisonous liquid. Having a blood sample and a poison sample in the same room is certainly an interesting concept. Temperature control function contains a body tissue sample. What, were y'all creating Metroids or something? You guys are bugging me, I'm sorry. Wow. There we go. Okay, which way do you want to be? This way? I need 4 this time. Test capsule with temperature control function contains a prototype medicine. What is that? I know what you are, if that helps. The way their like head capsule thing just pops up is... Alright then. Nothing new in here. I think this is the first time ever where I've had a room with nothing new to scan. That's actually impressive. Okay. So which way? Storage corridor. Recovery corridor. Surgery corridor. No, they both lead me back into a storage bay. They all loop around. Should I go right into recovery first then? Oh, that's what the 3 things mean. Okay. I get it. Blaster. Research sample storage capsule. Liquid appears to be a sedative variant. Sedate? What did they need to sedate? Transport cart has clamps for fastening containers and specialized omni wheels for improved maneuvering. Encrypted file, Day 81, Awakening. The subject is in hibernation in the cryopod, and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we are unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. Okay. They were making something that did not like him very much, by the sound of it. Wrong button. Recovery pod used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Griever enclosed after an experimental Lamorn restoration procedure. So they are previous Lamorn. Pod glass destroyed, cell culture and preservation liquid has leaked. Life signs of the specimen Griever have ceased. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Pod now in low power mode. I can interact with them all. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Specimen Griever is alive and preserved. That one's alive. Specimen Griever's metabolism currently at minimum. All readings from Specimen Griever read normal. That guy's normal. This guy's alive. And this one? That one's just kind of there. Recovery pod management terminal tracks the state of the contained specimen and sends data to a remote database. Operates normally in low power mode. I'm sorry, I can... Wait, can I interact with them, or is it just... Oh! Yeah, that actually makes so much more sense. That's why the Grievers have the head tentacles. The Metroid Prime heads. Why can I hurt this one? Oh, I can't. Okay, it's just... I know they will be coming out of their pods. Already figured that part out. I just... What's that? Ice that is thickened over time. It can be melted using high temperature tools. Monitor in standby while low power mode is active. Oh, the tanks. They're just on the side. I was like, what is that? I don't think I've seen that before. A window shutter used for ventilation. The slats are damaged. A strong shock will destroy them. Security gate sealed, releasing the lock unit attached to the rear side will allow it. Okay. Hi little guys on the wall. I'm going places. I can get in there. Hey guys. Ow. Little guys. Research sample storage capsule contains a blood sample. can lasso things. Including that. What's you? Oh, it's the... yeah. Let me have this thing. Day 97 analysis. We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without any apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It is almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA, there are no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? So they have the same DNA structure as regular Lamorn. They're just not very happy ones. That one was the icy one? Was there another one? Wait, I could scan that again. Recovery pod observation monitor currently stowed and secured. It can be retrieved by pulling it down. Alright. Surveillance monitor containing a TK code. Oh, that's... okay. That's what I was doing. Where do you want to go? There you go. Monitor stabilizer broken, causing it to fall. Its power has been cut, disabling the display. What about that? Well, what do I do now? When I walk out of it, are they also going to get up and walk out of it? Don't do it. And I can't go that way yet. Stay there. That was the other one. Fully expecting something to be in there just then. Should I? The save station's right back there. Should I go back and save? Well, there's still nothing really in here to, I don't know, attack me. I think I will. Put a couple of logs. Okay, next room. Where do we want to go? Storage bay? Maybe surgery bay. Again, I'm sorry for the controller noises. I have to press the stick down to use the lasso. Use for specimen transport can be reconfigured to work as an operating table. The mat is made of a hardened gel material. Specimen thawing station. Quickly and safely resuscitates frozen specimens without returning them to consciousness. Unused DNA sample storage case. Used for extracting DNA for experimentation. Day 117. Breakthrough. We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presumed that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals, causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? This would mean the great tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, We disabled those genes at the moment that rapid cellular proliferation is triggered. There should be sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering the Balsalay system's programming. Okay, so there was possibly other ways that the gene could have altered itself. Hello there. What are you doing? What have we got? Ventilation shaft fitted with a security cap. The cap must be removed with physical force. Ventilation fan is active inside. Oh, it is the lasso one. It just didn't look like it for a second. Oh wait, so this takes me... where? Into a small room. Oh. Alright. Wait, how do I get... do I just break it? Yes. Hi. Lamorn made operating table. Uses a gravity turning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without the need for restraints. Balsalay system, primarily used to perform experimental autopsies online. Experimental autopsy. Activation will set it to operating mode. So they did it when they were dead. Recording camera drone, developed to autonomously record video, including medical procedures. Powerful impact has rendered it non-functional. The more main stretcher, its 2 wheel size reduces resistance, allowing for easy and smooth rotation. Currently configured to function as an operating table. Storage shutter, it appears to have stopped mid-activation. Whoa. Okay. Anyway, well, I got completely turned around though. Oh, there's just another one on the other side. Maintenance hatches. Access code approved. Autopsy systems activated. Storage mode disabled. Operating mode initialized. What are you doing? What in the eldritch horror are you? Activate Balsalay system containing a TK. I don't... It looks like an alien. I say that. Playing a game with aliens in it. It doesn't look like a gravity functioned. A system that uses gravity to function, I mean. TK code fragment collected. It's ultra high performance multiprocessor and 145 installed surgical tools. Accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. 145 surgical tools? How do you even have that many? What? Look, I am not a surgical person by any means, but like, there can't be that many tools. I mean, I guess like an ancient race that has a bunch of other stuff, I suppose, but like, that's a lot of tools, man. Hello? The door was like, wait, just here for a minute. I have to figure out if I actually do want to open for you or not. Okay, last. What? Why are you moving for? Who asked you? Part of the cryopod rail system, the column secures and releases pods for distribution. It is linked to the loading platform. Why is it so bright in there? Don't worry, I did see this. I just wanted to know what was behind the thing. Day 138 attempt. We were so close, it seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation process to replicate normal genetic information and restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. Subject reverted. Right now, I want to check over the genetic analysis to see if there were any problems in our process. I do not want this setback to have been for nothing. Interesting. Oh, is it just a... yeah. Is that also a cryopod? Nice skin. You're out of range. No. No, that was unnecessary. You guys stay offline, please. Oh, there is a roof up there. What even am I looking at? So many things. Storage bay cryopod terminal. Opens hatch of a socketed cryopod. Currently offline. That one's online. And then, what's this one? That one's also online. Equipped with life preservation systems able to keep specimens dormant semi-permanently. Switches to an internal battery if disconnected from power. Laboratory heavy door. Compromises 5 parts with a sensor in its center. It is much stronger than standard doors. I said it's taken over time. Pod storage crane. Travels vertically along rails on the walls, managing cryopods containing Grievers specimens. Stored pods remain operational while the facility is in low power mode. To extract a specimen, first socket its pod, then open the hatch by touching the hollow. Okay, that sounded like a lot of instruction. Bulk cryopod storage, all pods functioning normally while in low power mode. Alright then. That's a lasso door. What's on the other side? There's enemies. There's one of these. Day 205. Limit. Since lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity and, tragically, countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. I mean, yeah, if your species is dying out due to your own experimented on genetic abnormalities, then you probably should stop. Hi there, guys. I was waiting. I was like, when is it gonna notice I'm here? Surely they also have sensors. You make things really red. Is this just the... yeah. Okay. Hi guys. Oh, I need to... Hi. Is this one online? Hi. Grievers specimen completely frozen due to the drop in the laboratory's temperature. No life signs detected. Am I gonna have one that gets up and walks? Don't do it. Okay. Battery depletion ultimately led to specimen's death. It is frozen completely. No, poor guy. Are you gonna be alive? Previous specimen containing a TK code. No? You chilling in there too? Alright. Take your word for it. Like a little raindrop. That's the last one? Yeah. And then I can get out of here. Battery depletion led to specimen's death. The drop into room temperature caused it to freeze after. So it was the battery depletion that took out those two. And then they froze off. So that's actually disgusting. Huh. Wait, what's the bottom part of this? Is it just how far down it goes? Don't do nothing now, you lot. Why are they singing? What is happening? This door really hates me. Wait, so how do I get into these other ones? Is there a way? That one I imagine I'd have to get into from this side. I don't know. Okay, before I... Actually... I should probably do the lock first. What are we doing? Don't lock me out now. I just want this thing. Day 214. Resignation. Our resources are running very low and we are almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there is a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds, no, even if it succeeds, and with what we have left, and we are losing researchers, everyone is likely thinking the same thing. It's falling apart. I will go up here and save, and I think... Yeah, there's still quite a bit left. So maybe I'll go and look at it after I save, but I think after that I might end the episode. Come back in here. I don't want this one to be as long as the last episode.
Samus, Looks like you made it through another floor.
You are
You're getting
scary.
close to the generator.
That's great. You scared the life out of me, guy. Security storage contains vital medicines and experimentation equipment. Door sensor off. Leads me to an outside. Interesting. Hey guys. And a door that leads me that way. Can I actually scan these now? Lightweight vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility is in low power mode, wind power fulfills all energy needs. Okay. Well, like I say, I went to investigate. I was back here. So now I'll go back up here and I'll continue on in the next one. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. That's it for now. Cheers, everybody.